President Macron, on this International Day commemorating the memory of the victims of the Shoah, you have chosen to take up the words of Simone Weil, who embodies the destiny of Europe through the tragedy she experienced through her flesh and bones, through the battle she waged with resolve, and through her immutable faith in the reconciliation of peoples. This memory are a behest to us all, as is the unstinting commitment of men and women working to make Europe a space, an area free of any hatred. That is why I wish to pay tribute to Eva Clark, whom you've just heard, and Liliana Serge, and thank them for attending this ceremony today. Indeed, we bear a responsibility vis-à-vis history, but also vis-à-vis the future, to ensure that remembrance, that memory, is handed on. It is this memory which allows us resolutely to battle anti-Semitism in support of the universal values of human rights. This work of memory and humanism is something we owe in particular to young generations, so that the memory of the Shoah is never forgotten, and so that there is never a recurrence of this atrocity in our history, and so that no European is unaware of it. Neglecting it means risking some people spawning anew the worst forms of discourse and allowing the ill winds to return. All of this in particular requires tangible projects such as George Meyer's and that of his association Convoy 77, during which pupils and teachers have worked in 7 European countries, including France, to bring back to life the memory of the deportees and their families. Here I wish to thank them, thank the teachers and the youngsters for their commitment. Now that France has taken on the presidency of the European Union, I wish to recall our resolutely universalist commitments which we espouse. Throughout the coming weeks, we will be anxious to combat any forms of discrimination and reassert the specificity of anti-Semitism. In order to adopt the conclusions of the Council of Europe on battling racism and anti-Semitism, we will implement every possible initiative so that in March we can actually achieve results. And we will continue to support the European strategy as well. We are proud to wage this battle across the European Union in cooperation with the Council of Europe, which plays an essential role in championing these values. And in this regard, I wish to commend the resolve of the Secretary-General, Maria Pejcinovic-Buric, and also express gratitude for the commitment of all parliamentarians, because this battle is a battle which must yield to nothing in underscoring the uniquely evil nature of the Shoah. It's a battle which must yield to nothing in recalling the unforgivable and what must remain unforgivable and forever unconscionable in the Shoah. And through transmission, it recalls us that this everlasting atrocity teaches us to display even more humanity, and is a behest for the future. This is not only valid for the past, it prompts us to understand that as Europeans we must live together, but it must also prompt us to have the same exigency vis-à-vis all such discourse whenever it resurfaces, and all these distortions and rewritings of our European history and of world history. That is why, perhaps today more even than yesterday, your commitment here is essential, and your work is so existential for our Europe. Thank you very much, and I wish you every success. And you know that I am standing alongside you. Thank you.